Hey guys, it's Ekam here with the fourth video of the Python Basics course on my channel. In this video, we're going to be covering inputs and I'm going to be giving you guys a small challenge exercise. Now that I'm PyCharm, let's create a new project. Let's name it input. As you can see, I made a new Python file called inputs. So now that we're here, let me explain to you what inputs are. Well, it's quite normal that if we make a program, we want to implement it. And well, normally we make programs to improve daily life. Well, then for that case, we need to take in inputs of the user, consumer, whatever. So to do this, we use inputs in Python. Now, how do we make an input? Well, it's quite simple. The syntax is sort of like print, but you type an input, and as you can see, PyCharm is giving us a suggestion, and you have to put brackets. Now, normally questions are a string, so you do put in quotes, and then let's ask a question. Let's say, how are you? Let's right click and let's run that. And as you can see, it asks how are you, and if you click there, you can type in I'm fine. That's it. So now that we're taking in the input, we want to use it, right? Based on their response, we want to frame responses of our own, like for example a chatbot. So how do we do this? Well, we make inputs a variable. We make a variable for inputs. Well, let's say let's make a new input. Let's make it what is your name. Oh, sorry. Let's put in what is your name. Then we create a variable so that Python can store the response inside the laptop. So let's give it a name. Let's say name. Quite simple. Now as you can see, it'll say what is your name. Say Ekam. So now that we have this, what do we want to do? Well, like in regular variables, you can print this. And let's print name. As you can see, we'll run the program again, type in our name Ekam, and as you can see, it's going to print Ekam. As you can see, that happens. Well, now we can also, I didn't explain this in the last video, but you can also print it in variables next to strings. So how do you do this? Well, you put in a string, your name is, and you end the code, and then you put in a comma, and you put in another comma after that, and you can continue it. So as you can see, we don't need to put anything after this, but right now we can say your name is name. Let's put in our name. As you guys can see, it prints out the name, Ekam. So that's basically how to make inputs variables. Now for this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a challenge exercise. So what I want you guys to do is print out hello, then ask a person their name, age, and then ask them their name and their age, and after that I want you to print out your name is whatever what they said their name was, and your age is what their age was. So pause the video, type in your responses and put them in the comment section below once I'm done, but I'll see you guys once you're done. So I made a new file called challenge1, and now that we're here, let me tell you guys the main easiest solution. So the first thing you want to do is, this isn't necessary, but just print in hello. And this is something you can actually do in Python. It's actually quite useful. So what you can do is you can put a break between printing two things, because like sometimes if you print something like very fast together, it becomes kind of confusing. So what you need to do is you need to import the library time, and this is how you do it. And then you go to the next line, and the command is time, and the function is sleep dot sleep, and you say in how many seconds you want. Let's say we want 1 second. You can put in as much time as you want, and it can either be a float or an int. So now that we're here, we printed hello and we've given a short break. Well, now what do we want to do? We want to ask them what is your name. So let's make a variable name equal to input what is your name, and then once they respond, let's make another variable age equal to input What is your age? Question mark. And then let's print it out. Let's give it a small break. And let's leave 1.5. And then let's give it, and then let's print it out. Print. And one thing is, it actually puts in spaces automatically, so you don't need to add extra spaces. Your name is name, and you are of age. And let's put an exclamation mark. Why not? So that's basically the program. Let's test it out. Let's run it. Hello, what is your name? Let's put in our name. What is your age? It should take some time. Your name is Akam and you are of age 12. Well, this is actually quite simple, and it's not too overcomplicated. Don't change your solutions, please. Put in the comment section below and I'll help you guys where you're struggling, because it's really important that you guys improve and don't just copy it. So that was the challenge exercise and inputs, and I'll see you guys in the next video. That was it for today. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and click the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified of my next video. Leave your questions in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time.